welcome back to Mama Tried. I'm Juliet, and today we're going to be doing a breakfast freezer meal prep. So I am the mama that I do not want to wake up every single day and make a very healthy breakfast and take the time and do the dishes and all that. I don't want to do all that. I want to batch make everything, pull it out of the freezer, put it in the microwave or the toaster, and move on about our day. And I also want to have a couple of different options because everyone in my family doesn't have the same taste every single morning, and that's okay. So that's why we're doing 3 different recipes today, and they should last me for about the whole month. That's what I normally do. So today we're doing some sausage pancake bites. We're also going to be doing some banana spinach pancakes, and we're going to be doing some copycat Starbucks egg bites. So we have a few different options here. All are very easy, and you can just pop them in the microwave and go on about your day. So let's get started.
For breakfast, we're having some sausage pancake bites, so we're starting with that. First, I'm going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees, and y'all, this is the easiest recipe out of this whole video, so if you do any of them, do this one. So I have some pancake mix, some sausage, and a little bit of maple syrup. The maple syrup is optional, and you're just going to need some water, and that's all. I ended up using 3 cups of pancake mix and 1 3/4 cups of water, and I roughly mixed that together. Next time, I think I'm going to add some protein. My favorite protein is from Just Ingredients. I have all kinds of different flavors, and I think I might try either the chocolate or the strawberries and cream because I've done this same sort of recipe with muffin mix before, and it was really good, but I want to keep an eye on my ingredients, and this is just the pancake mix we had on hand. It's not my favorite ingredient wise, but I just worked with what I had. Now I'm just spraying my mini silicone muffin cups with some nonstick spray, and I love these. They work so well. I have them linked on my Amazon storefront, which I will link in the video description. The pancake measurements made 48 mini muffins perfectly, and now I'm just going to add a drizzle of maple syrup in each one. This is 100% maple syrup. I got it at Aldi. I just got some maple sausage links, and I am cutting each one into fifths to add in the mini muffins perfectly. If you did bigger muffins, you may want to do more, but this worked out really well, and I had a couple of leftovers to go with our breakfast this morning. After I placed all of the sausages inside of the muffin cups, I just kind of pressed them down a little bit, and then I'm going to put it in my preheated oven for 15 minutes. There's no need to pre-cook the sausage. It cooks in the oven perfectly. These cooked perfectly in just 15 minutes, and I love the mini ones because if you have younger children in your house, you can portion them out however you like. So I got a bunch. Luxie got 3, and she ended up getting 3 more, and then I just had 2, and I cut them up for Lincoln, and he loved them.
These are the best muffins I've ever had in my whole life.
10 out of 10. Super easy. Are you getting more?
Nom nom.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you want more too? You do?
Next up are the copycat Starbucks egg bites. These are a favorite in our house. First, I'm preheating the oven to 350. I'm doubling this recipe with 12 large eggs, 2 cups of shredded Gruyere cheese, 8 slices of bacon, and 2 cups of cottage cheese. This recipe does call for salt and pepper, but I am going to omit that since Lincoln is going to be having these as well. Now all I'm doing is cracking the eggs into a large bowl, and I'm going to add in the cottage cheese, and I like to use an immersion blender to blend everything together. You could also use just a regular blender, but I find that this is super easy to do right in the bowl since I'm having to add in my shredded cheese afterwards. Now I'm just adding in the 2 cups of shredded cheese, and I'm just going to stir it with a spoon. I'm using the Costco fully cooked bacon. That way all I have to do is just microwave it and it's good to go. So I microwaved it for 1 minute and 30 seconds. It came out really crispy, so I'm just chopping it up into tiny little pieces so that way I can sprinkle them into the muffins in just a minute. Now I'm just spraying my silicone molds with some nonstick spray, and this recipe made 48 mini egg bites and 12 regular size egg bites. These are so soft and great for every age and every stage. Lincoln has been having them since he was 7 months old. I just squished them into teeny tiny little bites, and since they're so soft, I don't have to worry about him choking or anything like that. Now I'm just sprinkling the bacon on top, and I'm gently going to press them inside so that way they're in the middle of the egg bites and not just on top. Now I'm going to put them in the oven for 15 minutes. I found that 15 minutes was perfect for the mini egg bites, and I needed about 20 minutes for the larger ones. This is the 4th time that I have made these, and they come out so soft and airy every single time, just like Starbucks. So I highly recommend this recipe, and I think that you and your family will love it. For the final recipe, I'm going to be making some spinach banana pancakes. This one I have been making on repeat for about 4 years now. First, I got out all of my ingredients just like the other recipes, and like the other recipes, this one is extremely easy for my busy mamas. So first, I am cracking 4 large eggs into a blender, and I'm going to add 2 very ripe bananas, a lot of handfuls of spinach, and 1 cup of rolled oats. I think that this is basically the perfect breakfast. It has protein, it has potassium, the spinach has vitamins C and K, and the rolled oats bring in the fiber. I mean, you really can't go wrong with this one. You can top it with peanut butter or almond butter, since Luxie has a peanut allergy. Sometimes I will top it with almond butter. Sometimes we'll add a little bit of maple syrup. But honestly, both of my kids like it just how they are. They're great for snacks during the day too, and they are so easy to freeze and reheat. If you want them like kind of crunchy, you can throw them in the toaster or the air fryer. If you want them kind of smushy, you can just put them in the microwave for your little babies. I mean, this is such a easy recipe. And I just love bulk making it, so that way I can thaw it really fast on busy mornings and you have a healthy breakfast. My favorite way to cook these is on a little griddle. I love this one. I just hit it with a little bit of nonstick cooking spray, and I think I did this at 300 degrees. I just pour them on directly from the blender, so that way there's not much that I have to clean up afterwards. I usually flash freeze these if I have the time, which means that I just put them in the freezer first, like on a plate or something, before putting them in bags, so that way they don't stick together. And the same goes with all of these recipes. If you're putting them in the freezer, make sure that they are cooled down before putting them in a bag or like in a freezer safe container, so that way they don't stick together. And they are good in the fridge for 3 days and in the freezer for 3 months. You like it? Yeah. All right, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and comment down below which recipe you'll be trying. See you next time. Bye.